وجيت markii soo raan lahayn dad badan oo dhulka ka siin wuxuu ka dhaxbaxaa geed dushi dhagax dushi meel bannaan oo hawl yar ku yaalo meel This is behind the bottle. anigu naftayda waxa la yidhaha cabdillahi saciid cawad araale degan nahayna madarmago ka tirsan gaanka sanaad inankan anaa dhalo maxamed cabdillahi baa la yidhahdo anaa dhalo waa debi maanta waa daran waa anagoo soo iminka uun soo xironnay oo buurtigan inta kale manafacaadka loo macaamilo manafacaadka geedkan laga helo marka marna kama waaysnaga marka dhirta kale waxay kaga bedelan tahay manafacaad badan baa ku jira madaxneedan waxba lagu bay jirtay marinta ka baqina sareysaa jirtay marka ilaa 3 oo bay soo manafacaatin soo dhibaatadaas waa dhibaato xun laakiin dadka leh dhibaatadaas waa dhibaato xun mar haddii geedku jirto waxaana keenaysa abaaraha iyo haddii dadka sidii loo gudbo loo helay waligaa uu dhex joogo si tusaalaha uu ayuunbuu ku dee iyadoo dadka waxtar dalka ugu yahay geedka saasa loo ilaaliyo
Hey, good morning, everyone. I just want to stop it there quickly. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to just give it a minute or so just for other people to join. But yes, just so that you all know, I've met Karusha. Mary, I just wanted to say welcome to the class. So this is an introductory class about essential oils, and we're going to be covering a few things in the class as well. But I'm Emmeline van Sale, so I'm a beauty therapist by trade. And yeah, I have been working with doTERRA now for about 2.5 years. I love the products. I love what it stands for. I love the company. I love everything about it. It is just it has been an amazing journey for me. And as we go along, I'll also give you some feedback or some of the things that I've experienced with the oils as well. So let's just see. I'm going to start in any case, so everybody can just sit in when they are ready. So basically what we are going to be looking at this morning, we're going to be looking at the facts about essential oils, the ways to use them, and then obviously the types of people. Now, if you are in the beauty therapy industry, Karusha, I know that you are. The ways to use essential oil is totally different than we were taught. So really interesting, was a really interesting new journey for me as well as we went along. So there are various approaches to health. If we look at how if we look at today, mostly when we go to a doctor, they are addressing with pharmaceutical medication. Now, before we start this class, I just want to also say, I am not against any pharmaceutical medication. I just believe that there are better ways to look after our bodies. We grab the bottle of headache pills or anti-inflammatory, etc. We grab too easily today, but most of them are only going to address the symptoms. None of them actually address the root cause. So if I go to the doctor and I've got fever or I've got headaches or I've got flu, then he's going to put me on medication. but it won't be addressing the cause of that specific problem. It's going to address the root symptoms of it. So we need to have a look at, that is a modern approach, obviously. So if we look at what essential oils are, if you look at this, it's the magnified look at a little peppermint leaf, shall I say. That is more or less where the essential oils come from. Obviously, they come from different areas of the plant. But as we know, pharmaceutical medication comes literally, it originally comes from the plant. So many, many millennia ago, they didn't have a tablet to take. They had a leaf that they had to put on somebody's sore that they had, or they would make a tea from something to drink, etc. So essential oils are millennia old, but for some pharmaceutical medication actually comes from the plant originally, and then obviously it's now being used by or created by using synthetic agents, and it is a $6.5 trillion a year industry, probably a lot more after COVID, unfortunately. But again, there are lots of side effects. It's dependency forming. And we need to look at the thing is, are we really healthier as a world? No, we're not, because just think about the people around you. How many people do you know these days that have insulin resistance, or they're struggling with depression, or they have diabetes, or the new thing is lupus, or they have rheumatoid arthritis? Those are all conditions that people around us are struggling with these days, or can't sleep, anxiety, hormonal problems, infertility. And those are a root symptom of what we are being exposed to these days. If we look at America, they lose more than 100,000 people a year just from opioid overdose. Opioids are medication that is given for pain and inflammation. They become dependency forming, and they actually they get addicted to it, and they die eventually from overdose. So we are not healthier as a world. So just have a look at this little video. And we have.
I heard the story about Jim Carrey, the famous actor, when I was a kid, and it's so inspiring.
Come on. There you go. Where is it now? Can you hear it? Can you see it?
There are many gifts of the earth we receive daily. Air,
Let me just
water,
share.
food, life. And what about health? There is a gift from the earth for our health, and that gift is found here in essential oils. Essential oils are the plant's natural medicine against bacteria, viruses, and diseases that attack the cells. Lavender puts up
Sorry.
hairs to protect the dynamic chemistry found in the oil sac. One drop of essential oil contains hundreds of unique compounds, offering powerful chemistry for fighting many different diseases. It's important to remember our bodies and plants have very similar building blocks. So, when we take these essential oils into our bodies, they are in a familiar environment, and they go to work on our behalf just as they would for the plant, killing bacteria, inhibiting virus reproduction, cleansing toxins, destroying parasites, oxygenating our cells, and boosting our immune systems. These essential oils don't just treat symptoms, they work at the root of the problem, at the cellular level. One of the greatest gifts for our health comes in this tiny, potent package. Major civilizations throughout the centuries recognized the capabilities of essential oils. Egyptian grave robbers would often steal the essential oils instead of the gold. Some of the first medical records from China show the use of essential oils. Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, used oregano in his practice. Frankincense and myrrh were brought to the Christ child. Essential oils were used throughout the Dark Ages for their antibacterial benefits. And even in World War II, they were used successfully to treat injured soldiers. Today, we see essential oils are being studied extensively and are being used in some medical settings. Many studies have documented that 100% pure essential oils have the capacity to stop superbugs like MRSA, relieve chronic pain, elevate moods, restore cells, and aid in treating life-threatening diseases. Is this surprising? Well, most of the items found in your medicine cabinets and major pharmaceutical drugs originated from the study of the active medicinal properties of plants. Drug companies study these complex plant compounds and can synthetically recreate some of their attributes. Then, proprietary fillers, additives, and modifications are made. Unfortunately, these modifications are foreign to our bodies, and as we know, can result in negative side effects and dependency. Fortunately, there is another way. Millions around the globe have experienced how powerful the potent compounds in essential oils can be without synthetics, fillers, or additives. And what's surprising is that the essential oils are often faster, safer, more effective, and less expensive than the synthetic products. doTERRA essential oils are the only certified pure therapeutic grade or CPTG essential oils available. What that represents is a standard by which doTERRA grows, harvests, and tests their oils. doTERRA sources their lavender from France, their lemon from Italy, frankincense from Oman. All of doTERRA's oils come from specific regions where altitude, climate, seasons, and soil create the perfect conditions to produce the most effective essential oils. Then artisans of these regions, in partnership with doTERRA, extract the essential oils from the plants with integrity and patience. doTERRA then tests well beyond industry standards to ensure every drop is certified pure therapeutic grade. They are safe for topical, aromatic, and even internal use. The intricacy and detail that nature gives in producing a pure essential oil is a miracle. doTERRA essential oils truly are a gift of the earth from all over the earth. What might these gifts have in store for you?
Okay, so let me just go back to mine. All right. So as you saw in that video, it's everything that I said. So we address with essential oils. It's a natural approach. So we look at specifically the root causes of the problem. Now remember that essential oils can actually penetrate the body within 20 seconds. So if I apply it to my skin in a roller bottle form, in other words, where there is already a carrier oil, or if I apply it to the skin, literally within 20 seconds, it's in my body or in my bloodstream, and within 20 minutes, it works on cellular level. So why does doTERRA, why are we different than any other company in the world? We are currently the biggest essential oil company in the world. And we must remember that we put people before profits. What that means is that we don't just focus on essential oil education. To us, it is all about the whole body. So once you join doTERRA, once you start, we will do with you what we call a wellness consultation, where we discuss everything from, are you eating correctly, all the problems that you might be struggling with, how's your exercise, are you resting and managing your stress, are you reducing your toxic load, and informed self-care is part of that, and then proactive medical care as well. So we've got lots of education happening as we go along, because we must remember that almost 3.7 million people have been diagnosed with diabetes in the UK alone. So the world is not healthy, and we can help them to become healthier. So my mission is to get this into as many people's homes as possible, and to educate those people to use it safely and correctly. Because again, as a beauty therapist, a lot of my salons that I've been chatting to, a lot of the people that I studied with, or a lot of the people that I actually trained, were saying to me, but how can you do this? Aromatherapy is an intricate thing. It is something that should not be shared with everybody. It's something that should be done by a professional. I don't agree, because I think that this is something that we can give people, we can educate people as we go along to use it correctly and safely, and then it should be in everybody's home. It should literally be something that everybody uses. So remember, as he said, essential oils come from lots of areas. It comes from the roots of the plants, various species, grasses, fruits, leaves, and trees. And they are the building blocks of the plants. And when they are in the plant, obviously, they help them to protect them against viruses and bacteria, etc. And they do exactly the same in our body. And that is why they are so potent. And as I said, they support you physically and emotionally. They have no side effects and they are not addictive or habit forming. Although I do think I am a bit addicted to my essential oils, but in any case. So essential oils have the ability to pass through the cell membrane, and they literally work within your body within 20 minutes on a cellular level. So if I go to the doctor and I get medication for my flu, they usually cannot treat the virus because it's a viral infection. They will give you medication to go to bed, bring down your fever, help for the aches and pains, and say go to bed and sleep. Because your body has the innate immunity to actually support itself and to heal itself. Essential oils, because it's an oil, can pass through the cell membrane and literally work on a cellular level. So if we work with, for instance, tea tree and oregano, if you work with it, the two of them together, they are able to synergistically destroy those viruses. So tea tree has the ability to dilute or destroy the little viral membrane, and oregano, which is a natural antibiotic, will actually go in and then destroy that virus. No other antibiotic can actually work as quickly as those two together, and it's been proven in scientific studies as well. But not all oils are created equally. What does that mean? It means that if I buy an essential oil in Dis-Chem, it is not the same quality. Remember that legally they are allowed to, all over the world, put in this little bottle 92% ingredients which are synthetic and chemical, and still put on the label pure essential oil. So how am I going to know, as a person that doesn't know essential oils, how am I going to know that the oil that I've actually purchased is not filled with synthetics and chemicals? And I remember 20 seconds, then it's in your bloodstream. So if it has a little bit of essential oil in it, plus lots of chemicals and synthetics, it's going to draw all of those synthetics and chemicals into your bloodstream, and you are going to be exposed to it. Is that really what you want? No. You want to support your body to heal itself. So how does doTERRA give you that peace of mind? So on the bottom of each of our little bottles, we've got a code, which you'll see, which you can put in onto, this is the batch number, which you can put into a website called source2you.com. It's a third-party website, which will then allow you the opportunity to actually download what we call a GCMS report, which will give you everything you need to know about that essential oil and tell you that there is no synthetics or chemicals in that bottle. No other company, there are only 3 other companies that I know of in the world that can do that. It is a very expensive process. Each of our batch of oils go through 27 different tests before they are put into market. Each batch of oils. And that is why, and we have for interest's sake, the Aromatic Plant Research Center, again, is a third-party company in America that has been doing a lot of research on a lot of the oils. And they took 50 companies and they tested their lavender. Now, lavender is one of the most adulterated oils in the world. And only 3 of the companies that they tested, of the 50, were found not to be adulterated, of which doTERRA was one. It means we are one of 1% in the world that does not have adulterated oils. So that is why we have more than 30 scientists employed on our board. We have a medical advisory board, and we partner with more than 100 hospitals and clinics all over the world. That is why we attract healthcare professionals from all over the world. We've got doctors that work with our products. We've got nutritional therapists, physical therapists, specialist wellness councils, pharmacists. All of them work with doTERRA because they know that they trust doTERRA products. Okay. So why? Let's talk about the 3 very important things about essential oils. They are safe to use, as I said to you before, because they have natural ingredients in there and because our products are tested and validated. They are effective because they deal with the root issue of the problem and they work on a cellular level. And they are cost effective because we literally work on a price per drop. So if you buy an essential oil in Dis-Chem, for instance, it might have a little bit of the essential oil in it, but you might have to use 20 drops to get the same effect of a doTERRA bottle, which is only 1 drop. So that is why it's cost effective. So if we look at, for instance, so let's just go quickly to how you use the essential oils. So the doTERRA oils, there are 3 ways of using it. Topically, so some of our bottles are already diluted with a little, with carrier oil, fractionated coconut oil, but you can apply the essential oil as is. And topical application means to literally apply it. I just want to get my, let's do brief. So this is topical application. So the minute I apply it to the skin, I say 20 seconds into the bloodstream and 20 minutes into your cells, and starts working into the cells as well on a cellular level. The next method is aromatically. So you can do it with a diffuser like this. So not burning essential oils, because then you're going to destroy the chemical constituents. But this little oil, the diffuser is an LED diffuser, so it contains water, and you put your essential oils in there, and it comes out as a fine mist that then is dissipated into the air. I inhale it, and immediately it's going to go into my olfactory system in the nose, back into the limbic system at the back, which is attached to your emotional centers in the body. So it works on an emotional level, and also attached to your hypothalamus and your pituitary gland. So it works on a hormonal level as well, affecting the whole body. The other way of just doing it is also just applying a drop in your hand. Breathe is one of my favorite because it's our respiratory blend. Mine is almost finished. So one little drop, literally on the hands, over the nose and the mouth. Inhale deeply, and immediately into my olfactory system, into the limbic system. Opens up the airways, it boosts my mood, it freshens the air. The other way is internally. So we also have an internal method. So you can either put the essential oil in a glass bottle with your water and drink it, those oils that you can. Alternatively, you can throw it under your tongue. Or we've also got little veggie caps that you can literally, it's a vegetable capsule that you open up, that you put your products in there. So I have, for instance, a blend that I make myself, which is my hormone mixture. So I literally, I put that, my few drops every morning and every night in there, because as I'm sitting here, I'm getting a hot flush, because the last 3 months I have not actually used my Claricalm, which is my monthly woman's blend. It works like a balm for hot flushes. And my hormone assist balancing mixture is one that Dr. Scott Johnson actually advised that I drink every day as well, and apply to my body at the moment as well. So that is internal. Okay. So if we look at the world, I said to you that we are not healthy as a world. Stress, anxiety, and depression. In 2017, it showed a 284 million people are living with anxiety, and 265 people with depression. That's in South Africa. That was 2017. What do you think it is at the moment? An estimated 50 million people are living with dementia. What do you think it is at the moment in the world? If we think of after COVID, it's going to be even worse than that. We are the second highest stress levels in the world, South Africa. So we need to get our country healthier, ladies. We need to really start working on that. Cancer, every 115,000 South Africans are diagnosed with cancer each year. These are old statistics. 6 out of 10 people is a survival rate. We need to get people healthier. We are not healthy at the moment. We need to help people to understand that there are better ways of supporting their bodies. So what doTERRA has done is they cleverly put 10 basic oils or core oils together in kits that is easier for us to start using, and for you, because that means that you can actually support 80%, or you can replace 80% of your medicine cabinet with this. This is something that you can use for calming, for cleansing, for cooling and focus, for resolving skin, nail, and hair issues, for restoring and grounding your body, for depression, anxiety, for respiratory support, for immune support, for empowering, and again, immune support, for cleansing and soothing and comforting your body, for helping with headaches, for helping with sleep, for helping with focus, for helping with hormones, for helping with lots of issues that most people deal with. just in 10 core oils that you get. So here are some of these people that have given us feedback on how they found the oils and what they found, and you'll all have access to all of that as well, to be able to give people testimonials on the products as well. So as I said, very cost effective and versatile. So now you're going to say to me, but wow, a bottle that costs 647 Rand. There are 240 drops in a bottle of Zengis. Zengis is our digestive blend. If you are struggling with IBS, you are certainly, you can use up to 849 Rand. Now, okay, you can go to the doctor or you can go to the pharmacy and put it on your medical aid. I get that. But you are only going to treat the symptoms. You are not going to treat the cause. With Zengis, you're going to use 1 drop a day plus 1 drop of lemon a day for your IBS. It's going to cost you 215 Rand a month, if that much. And you are going to support your body, and you are going to get to a stage where you don't need to use that on a regular basis anymore, because your body is going to be able to heal itself. It's going to support itself. It doesn't need all of these. So now I'm going to start, if I don't use my essential oils, I'm going to use Buscopan, and I'm probably going to use something like Imodium or Valoid or Dalcolax because I'm struggling with IBS. I'm going to use this chronically, and then because of all of the side effects of all of these medication, I'm going to get all of different things are going to happen inside my body. In 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, I might need some other products because now my body is not accustomed to healing and supporting itself. So just think of that. We think of, I talk a lot with people, specifically women, because that's who I target, struggling with insulin resistance and polycystic ovarian syndrome, hormonal issues, menopause. And a lot of them are put on glucophage, and a lot of those ingredients. And insulin resistance, ladies, can be reversed. But it is a process. It is not just going onto glucophage and starting to, you have to change your eating habits. You have to change what you are doing to your body. Otherwise, remember, change doesn't happen if you go on doing exactly the same thing every day. That is the way life is. We need to change the way we are doing things. So just quickly, if you can think of your 3 top health priorities that you are struggling to deal with. What do you want to feel less and what do you want to feel more with? Just think about that for a few seconds. What are you struggling with? Emotionally, physically, medically, it doesn't matter. And the things that you wanna, these are the things that we are going to be addressing when you join doTERRA, because we need to focus, or we need to discuss what are the things that you need your essential oils for. Obviously, I don't want you to buy a kit and then you go home and you don't know how to use the products, or you don't know what to do with it. It's in my best interest, it's in your best interest to use the products every day of your life, to get to know the products so that you can tell the person that you are chatting to how can they use it, because then it's going to be better. It's going to mean that you are going to go on a regular basis and buy essential oils because you're going to love it. You're going to know how to use it. You're going to love sharing it with others. That is in my best interest. It's in your best interest. So that is what we do at doTERRA as well. So if we look at, for instance, resting and managing stress, these are 2 of my favorites. Lavender is an amazing product. Dr. Oskerthorpe, when he was in South Africa, said that if you take 2 drops of lavender under your tongue every day, you will be able to go off your anxiety and depression medication probably within a month, if not more less. Because lavender is able to support your body with anxiety, stress, and it is an amazing product to utilize. But please don't use other products internally other than doTERRA. Balance is one of my favorite. I put it under my feet every day. In the morning and at night, it helps me sleep. It helps me, like Melanie, one of our wellness coaches, said, it is great if you use balance. Balance is like throwing out, if you're in the harbor or in the harbor and it's very rocky and very the sea is moving around and you are lying there in your little boat, and balance is the one that if you throw out the anchor, it's going to anchor your boat. It's grounding you. But you also need something that's going to make the sea less choppy. Then you take Serenity or Lavender, which is going to help to make your sea less choppy. You're going to be less anxious. You're going to be less depressed. you are now grounded, you are balanced, you are less anxious and depressed. Okay, so these are two of the oils that are really, really amazing. Balance is wonderful for focus and concentration, for stress and anxiety, and supports neurological issues as well. I use this on my mom a lot because she used to get sessions where she would just not know where she is, who she is. She would want to talk to you and she would say words, but it didn't make any sense. And balance was one of those that just calmed her and relaxed her with my lavender or my serenity blend to just calm and relax her body and just get her to, because then she gets anxious because she cannot get the words out and she hears that you don't understand what she's saying. So very, very good for your patients that have dementia or people that struggle with Alzheimer's, to just help them with that as well. One of the things that I chatted to you about in the beginning was reducing your toxic load. This is really, really important because this is the main reason why most of us struggle with PCOS, insulin resistance, diabetes. All of this is affecting our bodies. They say that a woman is exposed to 180 different chemicals just getting up in the morning and getting ready for work. That is our products that we put on our hair, our products that we use for our skin, cleaning our homes, getting our homes ready, getting our kids ready. This is what we are being exposed to every day. It is working on cellular level to destroy our hormones. And now we go and we say, we go to the doctor and he puts us on hormone replacement therapy. Again, please understand me, I'm not against hormone replacement therapy, but there are better ways of supporting your body. For a shorter period, you can go on hormone replacement therapy, but use something that's going to get your body to help itself because your body doesn't stop making hormones when you go into menopause. Your adrenal glands take over the functioning of making estrogen and progesterone. But if my adrenal glands are in shutdown mode or because I'm in stress and constant in anxiety, my body is in survival mode. It's not going to make hormones. It's saying to my body, I'm not making estrogen and progesterone at the moment. I'm focusing on surviving. You must survive, sister. That's it. So we need to get rid of the toxic load. And we can do that by using essential oils and natural products to clean our homes with. Bicarb, vinegar, those are all the things that we will be taught. Not caustic soda, washing soda, borax, those are the things that you can clean your home with naturally. That lemon essential oil. There are many, many ways of doing it. So we will teach you all about reducing your toxic load. We've got wonderful On Guard products that you can use in your home to clean that are very, very cost effective. Things like your On Guard toothpaste. Toothpaste is one of the things that we are exposed to daily that is full of chemicals. And what is the area that is the most absorbable in our bodies? Our mucous membranes, our mouth, our ears. Those are the mucous membranes. Those are the areas that you are being exposed to much quicker. Your body is going to, even if I spit out my toothpaste, I am still putting it in my mouth. It's still being absorbed through the skin and through the mucous membranes. So getting rid of your toothpaste, starting to use doTERRA On Guard toothpaste, you are going to love it. You literally use a little bit at a time. It's natural. It's going to clean your body. Things like using oil pulling. It's an Ayurvedic method of cleaning your mouth. Salon Essential Kit hair care products. Your Virage facial products that you use on your skin. These are all ways of supporting your body naturally. So we will teach you, if you say to me that you are very, very stressed, you don't have energy, then we look at things like our Lifelong Vitality Pack to support your body, to really, really support it and get it to you to feel better and have more energy, sleep better, getting the right type of supplements in your body that are being absorbed, that are seen as food, not being weed out every day because you're buying something that is just, again, supplement industry is not well regulated. Things like detoxification. What do you need to detoxify your body? Cilantro is an amazing essential oil. Lemon, grapefruit, celery seed, copahiba, turmeric, our detoxification blend, our Smart and Sassy, which is now our MetaPower, are amazing blends to utilize to detoxify your body every day. Zendocrine is our blend that we utilize to support our lungs, our liver, and our kidneys. And those are the skin. Those are the detoxification organs in the body. If my liver is not functioning, then you are going to have what we call non-fatty liver disease, which again affects a lot. Remember, your liver is a major organ in the body. And through COVID, what did we do? We sprayed our hands with disinfectant or sterilizer. We sterilized everything because that is just how we were programmed. So now we sterilize everything, but at the end of the day, remember, everything is absorbed through the skin. Our livers are struggling. The doctors are seeing a lot of non-fatty liver disease because we have been exposed to too many chemicals. Our liver cannot function anymore. It cannot cope with all of the problems. So we will teach you how to do little roller blends for your liver to support your liver. Geranium, for instance, there was a study that used geranium during depression treatments, and it increases the antidepressant impact of other oils synergistically. If you use it, for instance, with lavender, in a 2008 study, it was used alongside two other essential oils, lavender and bergamot, for depression. And not only, especially terminally ill patients, and not only did it improve their depression, but the mixture diminished their pain levels as well. So, and that is an essential oil. Frankincense is amazing for depression, particularly for women. It helps balance your hormones and your brain chemistry. Things like your grapefruit and ginger are amazing for the liver. These are things that we should be focusing on. So we will teach you how to do that. Frankincense, as I said, is an amazing essential oil. It's in your home essential kit. It is for emotional support, for neurological support. My dad died when he was almost 92. And he would literally sit every morning when I came into the house, because they lived here next door. I would ask him to open his mouth, and he would take a drop of frankincense under his tongue. It would just help him to focus. It would make him calm and relaxed, help for neurological support, and support his nervous system. So I don't say that it helped to keep him alive longer, but it did definitely. He didn't die in pain. He died a wonderful death, literally just sitting on the bed and falling over. And that is the way that most people, that we all want our parents to go, or ourselves as well, for that matter. Peppermint is one of my favorite. I love peppermint. It's really an oil that is underestimated, again found in your home essential kit. It's wonderful for head tension. I like to put it on my head, or just if I feel, oh my word, I'm getting a headache, inhale it. You, Karusha, that is driving, your driver should be using peppermint to focus. Literally just take the bottle, take it and inhale it. It just gives you lots of focus. Put it on the back of his neck. Inhale it, take it in some water. It's going to help him focus and just keep ready for the day. It helps with low energy and mental fog. It's wonderful for muscular and joint support. For high temperature, applied to the back of the spine. Within minutes, your high temperature is gone. Wonderful for digestive upset. Put it on the navel area. And part of our one kit is lemon, lavender, and peppermint. These are wonderful little kits. It's called our introductory kit. You cannot enroll with it, but you can add it to your enrollment kit, lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And this is our, what we call our allergy blend, or our allergy products. So when you struggle with allergies and hay fever and things, we diffuse it, or we make a little roller bottle from this, and we put it under the nose. We inhale it every day. It is a wonderful, instead of using your allergy products every day, which are going to dehydrate your body as well. So wonderful peppermint. I love peppermint. With my dad, if I can just give you a little bit of feedback, when he was about 3 or 4 months before he died, we were sitting I walked into the room that day, and he couldn't breathe. And obviously through COVID, we all bought these little oximeters to measure our oxygen. And I measured his oxygen, and it was only 82%. And I realized I needed to take him to the hospital. So I immediately took a little drop of peppermint, put it on the chest and on the back. And I also used the deep blue rub that you see on this picture as well. Put it on his chest, because it also helps to improve oxygen levels. And within 10 minutes, I measured his oxygen again. It was 92%. So really, these are amazing products to support your body every day. So we will do a lifestyle overview, and we do this with all of the customers, even if you're a business customer, even if you're just a customer, so that you can learn how to use these products and how you can incorporate in your daily life. Eating correctly, again, remember we look at, we've got now Terrazyme in South Africa, which is an enzyme, a digestive enzyme, so wonderful, because lots of us struggle with digestive support. This is a wonderful product to utilize. Traveling the whole day, digestive, Zengest, these are the things that I always have with me, because if I've at any point in time when you travel and you're in the airplane, for instance, and you eat those awful airplane food and you feel all bloated, then Digest-Zen and your Terrazyme products are amazing for just supporting your digestive system and getting it running again. Exercise, things to help you support your exercise, your Deep Blue, your doTERRA Breathe, your Deep Blue Soothing Blend. These are all products that can be utilized for exercise, and obviously we would help you with that as well. Resting and managing your stress, as I said, and the emotional balance is really, really important. Looking at things like Motivate, to get you going in the morning, kids that struggle with motivation or kids that struggle with ADHD. Console is a wonderful blend for, and wonderful, funnily enough, when my mom died last year, I actually put Console on my heart the morning of the funeral, because I just felt, I knew I was just going to cry the whole day if I didn't do something. So I just put some Console the whole time on my heart, inhaled it, and it just made me calm and restful, and I just didn't have that constant that I just wanted to cry. Okay, so how do you get started? You obviously have to, you join doTERRA as a wellness advocate or a customer, and you get 25% discount on your products. And you've got lots of incentives throughout. You get, for instance, this month, if you join with a home essential kit, we'll talk about that now, you will get a 1,300 rands worth of product, which is your doTERRA frankincense, for free. It is amazing. We have always have it in December, and they extended now into January. So that is one that I'm never without. I put it on my skin. I drink it every morning and every night on my tongue, under my tongue. I put it on my skin, in my serum. I put it in my products that I use on my body. Everything. This is just an amazing product. So lots of incentives as we go along. You can also become part of what we call the loyalty rewards program, which is a lot like a Pick and Pay shopper card. So if you order products, you start off with a 10% cash back or 10% back in points that you can utilize for free products. And as you go along, you work up to 30%. So in the end, you will actually get 30 or 55% discount on your products with your LRP rewards products points as well. And then okay, so how do you start off? This is the ultimate enrollment option, your home essential kit. You get your free doTERRA diffuser. This is amazing diffuser. It's nice and big. And you get your 10 core oils, your lemon, your lavender, your peppermint, oregano, tea tree, frankincense, your Breathe, which is your respiratory blend, Zengest for digestive, On Guard for immune, and Deep Blue for soothing. And this kit is literally everything you'll see there: immune support, stress and skin issues, energy and focus, all things tummy, muscle, joints and massage, all things respiratory, seasonal threats, detox, cleansing and mood support, cleansing and disinfecting, blemishes, and cooking and antioxidant. Yes, you can actually cook with our essential oils. So oregano you can actually use in your cooking, except just remember, if you use it for cooking, we use what we call a toothpick method. So we literally open the bottle, we put a toothpick in it, and we put the bottle over, and the toothpick has a little drop on it, and we put that in the food at the end, because if you put more than one drop of oregano in your food, if you smell it, it is potent. You are going to have, I know that Lizanne, one of our wellness advocates, had to throw her whole pot of spaghetti away because she put in too much oregano. Because remember, the essential oil is 100 times more potent than the dried herb. And she had to throw everything away. The dogs didn't even want to eat it. So be careful of that. So really, really nice. But this is, and with this, as I said, you'll get your another free frankincense. You've already got a frankincense, but you'll get another one for free this month. So this is the best value for money because the bottles work out to about 250 Rand a bottle, which is really cheap. Because if you think about it, peppermint alone is 415 Rand, I think. So yeah, lemon is really cheap, but some of them are really expensive, the oils. And again, I always say to everybody, if you looked at the little video at the beginning about frankincense, why are the oils so expensive? If you buy a product, now you can say that yes, doTERRA makes it expensive. They don't actually. We don't have our own farms. We work together with farmers called co-impact sourcing. So we identify farms that are the best, that have the best quality oils, and we work with them, and we help them to actually uplift the area with our Healing Hands Foundation. So I'll send you little videos on that if you want. It's really amazing. We help to build in the Somali region, that little video that you saw at the beginning, we helped to build a hospital in the Sanaag region because they literally had the nearest hospital was 4 hours away. And they have to literally, the frankincense trees, the resin has to be, can only be extracted certain times of the year. You can only extract so much, otherwise you kill the tree. And then again, you can also, it grows in a very, very harsh conditions. So if you think about frankincense, buying at a discount for 150 Rand or whatever it might cost, that is not 100% pure frankincense, firstly. And secondly, what sometimes happens is you get third-party merchants that buy the frankincense resin and then they fill it up with synthetic and chemicals to make it really cheap, but you're not getting the 100% pure oil, which you cannot use like you do our frankincense. So you actually, and those poor farmers are working really hard. They are doing it. This is all they know, and they get money for nothing. They really get the minimum money from the merchants. doTERRA doesn't do that. We work hard to give them the best possible quality, the money that they deserve, and help them to harvest it sustainably. Our Hawaiian sandalwood, for instance, for every bottle of Hawaiian sandalwood, we plant another Hawaiian sandalwood tree in Hawaii because the plants or the trees have been decimated by the essential oil industry, because it's not regulated. So doTERRA really works hard to try and uplift and make sure that we do the maximum to support. Then we have our family essential kit. This is the same 10 core oils, but it's 5 more bottles. 5 more bottles give you 80 drops. The 15 more bottles give you 240 drops. So you get exactly the same. You get the loyalty rewards program, free access to continued oil education, free access to our customer groups, free mentorship, team resources, team trainings, everything is included. But you also get a little diffuser in there, which is a smaller diffuser. So that is your family essential kit. But if you think about it, this is 2,995 for triple the amount of oils plus a free frankincense. You are paying 1,700 Rand more for triple the amount of oils. So can you see the value for money with the home essential kit? Then we've got our beginner's essential kit. This contains the deep blue rub and then 5 of the essential oils: On Guard, Copahiba, lavender, wild orange, and balance. Just to give you an idea, so this is a really affordable way for somebody that just wants to be a customer. They struggle with pain and inflammation. They start off with a deep blue rub, and they've got those 5 products as well. Copahiba is a really interesting oil. The reason why I brought this in here, because I just wanted to tell you, it is sourced in Brazil, and it is similar to CBD because it works on your endocannabinoid system, but it is better than CBD because it doesn't have the THC in it. So I know a lot of people use CBD, so it's a really big market, but again, it is not regulated. If it is a CBD plant, again, doTERRA believes that we should source the oils from the area that God put it on earth. So if we think about CBD, cannabinoids or cannabis, where does it come from originally? Brazil. It doesn't grow in Africa. It doesn't grow in South Africa. So yes, I can grow a cannabis plant in my backyard and make my own CBD oil, but it's not going to have the same. It's about the chemical constituents in your oils. It's not going to have the same chemical constituents that the oil that comes from Brazil is going to have. In other words, it's not going to have the same effect on your body than the one that comes from Brazil. Again, it's not well regulated. People start making CBD products and using CBD that they buy from God knows where, and they use it in their products, and then they sell it as a CBD product, and they think it's wonderful. And I use it because I want to get rid of my pain and inflammation. So Copaiba is a wonderful oil. As I said, it works on your endocannabinoid system. It supports your regulation of your blood pressure, promotes clear, smooth skin, and reduces blemishes. So a lot more benefits than your CBD as well. And it supports the health of your cardiovascular, your immune, and your digestive systems. Again, Copaiba and frankincense are two activating oils. So if I use it with any of my other oils, it's going to make it even stronger or better absorbent. Okay. Wild orange is a favorite of mine. I love it in my water. These days I drink my MetaPower in there because I'm working on my metabolic system or improving my metabolic support. But wild orange is a wonderful, we call it our Xanax, because it's one of those oils that uplift you and help you. So wonderful. If you're driving in the car and you've got the little pilot diffuser, it actually works without it is chargeable. So you use it in you can see it's still going, it's not on a charger. You use it in your car and you put some wild orange and peppermint in there and you're up and running. You've got focus. You are well ready for the day and just ready to get moving. So wild orange is really one of my favorite. Okay. Another enrollment option is the aroma touch technique. This is a method of using 8 essential oils on the back and on the feet and on your hands to support your immune system, improve your immune system, bring down the cortisol levels, also reduce anxiety and stress. And yeah, it is an amazing, and you also get your aroma touch technique training online for free that you have access to for life. All right. And then you've got your LLV. I must mention this because LLV is something that I use every day. So if you're using supplements, I know the supplement market is well saturated, but there is no other company that actually gives you a money back guarantee on your supplements. So this supplement, Lifelong Vitality, contains your alpha, all of your microplex VMZ is all of your minerals and your vitamins that you need in a whole food vitamin and mineral supplement. It is also contains your essential oils that are going to help to support better your digestive system so that it actually absorb better. And then your alpha CRAs are all your antioxidants, your cellular energy, your longevity, your quercetin, your coenzyme Q10, your alpha lipoic acid, all of those that you need to utilize every day. And then also your omegas, everything, omega-3, 6 and 9 fatty acids, and the 9 essential oils that you utilize every day for your better support. So this is our basis of where we start if you're a customer. We start off with supporting the body the best that it can. Again, remember that if you're on the Loyalty Rewards program, you can get these products for free. Say every 3 months, you get it for free. So really, really important. Then we just launched MetaPower last year. This is an amazing range for supporting your metabolic health. So we've got our collagen. I know a lot of people drink collagen these days. Ours is the only collagen in the world that contains 9 different types of collagen. 9, not just 1, not just 2, not just 3, 9 different types of collagen. Okay, it contains NAD+. You can go Google NAD+. It is what your body needs. Now, the mitochondria is the little ESCOM of your cells. It is what your ESCOM of your cells, your mitochondria, need to keep functioning. Your body cannot make NAD+. And by the age of 50, your NAD levels are 50% lower than it was when you were 25. So this helps with that. It also contains your yeast extract, which makes your NAD helps your body to actually utilize your NAD+ better. It contains resveratrol, which is a very, very important antioxidant. This is an amazing, amazing product. It contains your MetaPower oil, also again for metabolic health. Your MetaPower Assist for people that struggle with blood sugar control, and your MetaPower capsules. So I do intermittent fasting. So when I'm busy throughout the day, I just literally take 2 or 3 of them. They are little capsules, little teeny weeny little beadlets. I don't know if you can see. And I pop it in my mouth. And it literally helps with those cravings that I get. They've also got a bubble gum that you can chew. So this is just my way of getting my body healthier. I've actually lost 2 kgs now, and I'm not on any diet. I'm just following a healthier eating pattern, cut out all of my sugar, and I've started using my Meta Power. And I feel better, I sleep better, I've got lots more energy, I'm just ready for the day. All right, so lots of enrollment options. You can also, if you are somebody that struggles specifically with certain conditions, you can make up an enrollment option for yourself as well. Okay, so you don't have to use the kits, but if it's for business purposes, I would always start off with the Home Essential Kit, because there's lots of options to then obviously do lots of sampling for people. These are just the cutest little bottles ever. Lots of sampling opportunities for you, for clients. So you drive in the car and you get to somebody and they say, oh, I have such a stomach ache. You give them some peppermint, rub on the stomach, put under their nose. It's just a wonderful way. And then it's just follow up. We'll teach you how to do that as well. Wonderful. Our kids collection is a great kit that is on special this month for less 10%. So all those kiddies out there, 7 essential oils that are already diluted in little roller bottles that look like this. And they've got a little kit with it, a little baggie, and they've got a little rubber top that they put on top that they can literally just put onto their bags every day. And they've got little cards that go with it to tell them what to do with it. I love this. I use Tamer every day of my life. Tamer is their digestive blend for kiddies. It smells divine. It contains spearmint. And I love it. I put it on my tummy, my belly button every day. And it helps keep me regular. It helps with IBS. It's just an amazing blend. So wonderful for kiddies as well. So who are the 3 types of people that use essential oils? We're almost finished, ladies. We've got those that want a healthier lifestyle, so just users. I want to start using the products and I want to just make my family and everybody in my home feel better. Or I want to be a sharer, so I want to share it with other people and I want to pay for my products. So I want to be on the LRP program to be able to get free products. Or I want to be a builder. I want to earn an income, impact lives. I want to get to a passive income where if I'm sleeping, whether I don't work, I'm still making money. I think most of us want to be there, where you are. Tonight, I go to bed. Tomorrow morning when I woke up, then half of my team have placed their orders. And I'm making commission on that. That is where we want to be. Beach money, ladies, beach money. Okay. So why partner with doTERRA? Sorry, just go back. Because we are the most tested and most trusted brand in the world. And we have a 65% retention rate. So people that start off with doTERRA and using the products have we've got a 65%. That's very high for network marketing because a lot of people don't actually stay with their products. Believe me, I was in another network marketing company. It's really difficult to get people to keep on using products once they've started. But if you make it a healthy lifestyle, then they are going to go on using it. doTERRA's growth is exponential. It is amazing. We've only been around, the company is only 13 years old, but what they have accomplished in these 13 years is just absolutely mind-blowing. And we change the world because we have our Healing Hands Foundation. We create economic opportunity and financial stability in developing countries. We give back to the disadvantaged through our Healing Hands Foundation, and we pay the growers fairly and preserve agricultural knowledge through co-impact sourcing. So it's really, really, we have an amazing company. You're going to love the people. So we say we use the oils, we share the oils, and we teach others to do the same. And that is basically all about doTERRA and how it works. So just remember that when you start with doTERRA as a business opportunity, you don't have to have stock, you don't have any collections, no deliveries, no invoices, no rent. Okay, you just buy your enrollment kit, you start sharing it with other people. We do the education in the beginning because you don't know. That's why I'm here. We do the education. We have classes constantly going, and you put them on an education class. We help them to grow their business. That helps your business. That helps my business. And that is just the way it is. No rent, no staff, no deliveries. You literally just place the order, or they place the order. It gets delivered to them. You don't have to worry about courier either. Everything is sorted for you. No stock, no collections. It is an international opportunity. You can build it anywhere in the world. You can start in South Africa. You can build your company. You can go over to, I do a lot of, as you know, I do a lot of LinkedIn advertising for free that I get a lot of Dubai leads from. And all I do is I do business classes, and I get them on the class, and I tell them more about the company, and they join with a kit and they get started, and I do the same with them, and I help them to get their company or their product started. So different ways. If you want to pay for your own oils, then you can spend about 3 to 5 hours a week, and you would make probably minimum 3,000 to 5,000 rand a month. If you want to increase your income, and you want to make an investment in your time, 10 to 15 hours a week, 80 to 20,000 rand a month. Again, this is just in the beginning. And again, don't worry about it, because it's not all the hours that you put in. Remember, it's part of what we do as well. We support you in your business as well. Then if you want to replace your income, then obviously we always say work smart, not hard. Then you need to look at things like anything from 80,000 rand a month and more. And remember, this is about 20 to 30 hours a week in the beginning. That is not a lot of hours. That is really taking, say, how many hours? My maths is all shut now. But just think about it. Working 20 hours a week and making 80,000 rand in excess a month, that is not a lot of money. Again, work hard. Work smart. Don't work hard. That is why your support and your upline is here. Your upline is there to support you so that you know exactly how to do it and what to do, and so that if you have somebody that you want to talk to, you don't know how to, you don't have the time or whatever, that is why your upline is there. All right. So that is all about doTERRA. Any questions?